Hi guys, it's Rob from Royal Balls. Clutch number 3 has started to pip today. The first little guy was poking his head out this morning, so we're going to take a quick look at that, and we'll probably have a time-lapse video, so I'll show you at the end of the video what it looks like when the snakes all come out. The pairing was a banana Pastel Enchi Woma to a Cinnamon Mojave female. So before we have a look at the eggs, let's have a look at the snakes that made them. So here we go guys, this big girl on the right here is the Cinnamon Mojave female. She laid eggs 2 months ago, and as you can see she's back eating and has recovered her condition really well. She's looking fantastic. And this guy here is the banana male that sired the clutch. This is Tiger. He is a banana Pastel Enchi Woma. So I'm hoping to make some cinnamon banana combinations, but there are 6 genes at play, so it'd be really awesome to see what the babies look like. So before we look at them, these are the parents. The eggs were laid on the 9th of August, 61 days ago, and we have 2 pippers, so I'm going to cut the rest of the clutch. So let's take a look. This is the first egg. It's already cut, so I'm going to use the scissors with the blunt end so that I don't do any harm to the hatchling. And we just need to loosen this up a little bit so that we can free it up. It's probably going to go straight back in as soon as I cut it. There we go. So let me just see if I can open this one up a little bit so that we can see it. It is a banana combo. Let's have a look. Not sure what's in that. It is banana. I don't know whether there's cinnamon in that because it looks quite dark, so we'll see when that comes out the egg. This isn't a banana. That one looks like not sure, it's quite heavily banded. Could be Enchi, could be normal. See when it comes out. The third egg from this egg box. Ooh, this one's nicer. Not a banana, there's Mojave in there, maybe cinnamon too. Again, we'll have to see when that comes out of the egg. You can see the head now, just sticking out. Okay, this one has already pipped as well. So we'll just open this up a little more. This one's another banana. That one's got Enchi in it by the looks of it, but it's also quite dark. This one's a big snake in here. It's another banana. There's the head right there, very pale. That's another banana combo. Again, we'll have to wait until they come out of the egg and we can see what that is. So egg number 6. This one's quite bright. It looks like we have another banana combo in there. That's the yolk sac there. Seems to be a bit tied up in there. Just get a better look at that. Just opening this egg up a little bit more because I see the yolk sac and the umbilicals a little bit twisted there. See if I can just... It's not too tight, I'm just going to leave that. That's another banana combo, that one's quite yellow. Number 7. Wow. That's very yellow. It looks like it could be another banana. The final egg. Ooh, that's very white, pale looking. Mojave in that one for sure. You can see the Mojave pattern. Don't know what else is in there. Cool, so it looks like we've got 5 banana combos out of 8 eggs. We'll have to see when they come out of the egg. What we actually have. So there we go. So looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bananas. This one looks nice and dark. So they will colour up when they come out of the egg and have their first shed, so we're going to better look at them when they come out. So that's clutch number 3. Okay guys, they're out of the egg now, all 8 babies are out. Let's take a preliminary look at what we've got. They haven't shed yet. Remember, we've got Pastel, Enchi, Woma, Banana, Cinnamon and Mojave in this mix, so sorting some of these guys out is going to be a little bit difficult. So when you see them all together as a clutch, it becomes slightly easier to try and sort out what you've got. So let me just take the water ball out there. So that's a banana, that's a banana, that's a banana, that's a banana, and that's a banana. So there's 5 bananas there. and you can see that there is actually quite a bit of variation in just the banana. So 5 bananas there. Now let's do cinnamon, because cinnamon's also very easy to identify. Cinnamon is the only thing in here that can make these things orange or brown, so let's get rid of those 2 because they're yellow. 1, 2, 3, 4 obviously is also cinnamon, and this guy here, we'll take a closer look in a moment. Cinnamon reacts rather strangely with pastel, and this is a pastel cinnamon. So we've got 5 cinnamons, so 5 bananas, 5 cinnamons in various combinations. We have a normal, that's 1 in 64 chance of getting a normal. They are beautiful in their own right, actually. I love normals, and this guy here, when they first come out of the egg, see the bright dorsal, the brown sides and the really dark head. So that's 1 normal, 1 in 64 chance of getting that with the 6 genes in play. These ones here are going to be really difficult to sort out. Whether we've got Woma or Enchi in some of these babies, it's going to be quite difficult, especially in combination. But I do have a clutch of banana babies from the same father. That might help us. So let's take a look at this guy from clutch number 1. This is a banana Enchi from the same father. First thing to notice is that it's extremely yellow. It isn't orange colour. So of the babies, those 2 are yellow, and when they shed are probably going to turn into something like that. So these 2 here are definitely bananas with no cinnamon influence. The Enchi always gives a head stamp, a butterfly head stamp, and if I can just get this guy to show you his eye stripes here. The eye stripes on an Enchi, there we go. You can see the widening eye stripe at the back here. There, so as the eye stripe comes down the back of the head, it widens towards the back of the head, tries to join up. So Enchi gives the classic head stamp, the widening eye stripe, and you'll see also that Enchi is extremely banded. You get the vertical banding and quite broad dorsal striping. So that's characteristic of Enchi. This guy here is a banana Woma, and you can see immediately the pattern is much less continuous along the dorsal. The side stripes are much smaller, and there's a little bit less of a head stamp. And behind the neck here on the Woma you have an almost railway track like pattern, parallel lines with a cross banding in there. So this is banana Woma from the same father. There may or may not be Enchi in this guy, I'm not sure. But now when you look at some of the babies, you can actually start to see some similarities in the patterning, perhaps Woma. Let's have a closer look in a moment. So looking at the babies individually now, this is a banana Cinnamon. Let me see if I can get it to open out. The orange, the intense orange colour is very, very obvious on this guy. And if we look at the head stamp, we can just make out the head stamp there. That isn't an Enchi, this is more like Woma, and you can see the railway track pattern on the back of the neck, plus the really, really bright dorsal. I think that's Woma. So this is banana, cinnamon, Woma. I don't think there's pastel in there. There's no blushing on the head and the lips are not white. So I think this is a banana Cinnamon Woma. This guy here also has Woma in him. It's got the really bright dorsal stripe. It's orange on the sides. But if we have a look at the head, it's pastel. I don't know whether he's Enchi as well. So this is Cinnamon, Banana, Woma, Pastel, I think. Contrast the pattern on this one with this guy here, and the pattern is much broader on this one, so I'm automatically thinking this is Enchi rather than Woma. Let's see if we can open him up and see a head stamp. There's the head stamp with a widening eye stripe, so I think Enchi. The lips are white, so it's pastel. So I think this is Pastel Enchi Cinnamon Banana. These two are the yellow bananas, like the father, so no cinnamon in these I don't think. And looking at the pattern, fairly similar pattern. This one, however, has dots along the side. Can you see that the alien heads are trying to come in on this guy? So, head stamp, no pastel. Widening eye stripe is, the widening eye stripe is Enchi. So this is Enchi. Banana. Mojave is the only thing that would put those spots back in the body. So I think Banana, Enchi, Mojave. This one. Again, we've got the typical Enchi pattern. This one is pastel, white lips, blushed head. Not sure whether this is Enchi Woma or Enchi. We'll have to wait for the first shed to see. But this one has pastel in it. They won't keep still. Again, spots down the side where the alien heads are trying to come back. I'm not sure. Not sure at all whether this has Mojave. This one is Pastel Cinnamon. You can see the really blushed out head. This is classic pewter, but it has very well developed alien heads down the sides. So I'm thinking this is pewter Mojave. You can see the very strong dorsal stripe, which is suggestive of Mojave as well. There was some suggestion that there was banana in here, but I just don't see the banana right now. So I think we'll wait for the first shed and see what happens. This is pewter or pewter Mojave. And finally, this guy here. This is obviously cinnamon, very bright orange. What else is in there? Well, the dorsal stripe, you can see, is very bright. And the back pattern is kind of messed up. There's the head, no pastel in there. The eye stripe doesn't widen, so no Enchi either. So I think this is Woma. This is the influence of Woma on a cinnamon. And I think because of the alien heads on there, the very strong alien heads, it's also Mojave. So this could be Cinnamon, Woma, Mojave. Very pretty snake, this one. let's just take a look at the whole clutch together again. This is pre their first shed, so always difficult to ID these snakes before they shed. They're going to look awesome when they shed, but the standouts for me are this one, this Cinnamon Woma, obviously the pewter because it's a very, very different coloured snake, this one. And this is the strongest banana cinnamon. This one here, really bright orange, which I think also has Woma and possibly Enchi in it too. But certainly Woma. So 3 standouts there, but some awesome, wicked patterned snakes. Really interesting to see what these look like after shed. I'm not the world's expert, guys. Comment down below if you see something that I've missed or that I have misidentified. Working with these animals, we learn all the time, and that's how we learn, from other people that have more experience than us. So please don't be afraid to tell me I'm wrong. I frequently am. Oh, this animal here, just the pinks on the sides. Awesome. What an awesome clutch. So there you have it, guys, the egg cutting and reveal of clutch number 3. There are 6 males in there with only 2 females, the normal and the cinnamon at the end, which strongly suggests that the pewter is actually a banana. You can't see that right now, but we'll have to wait for the shed. I think you can appreciate just how difficult it can be at times to identify some of these things, so please help out where you can. I appreciate any and all suggestions as to what I've got there. We'll review this again when they've shed, because I think some of those babies are going to look absolutely awesome when they've shed. The colour will come out really strongly. I think they're going to be epic. And I'm going to redo clutch number 2. We're going to take another look at clutch number 2 once they've all had their second sheds. They're starting to grow out now, and I think I might have misidentified some of them. Spot nose was easy, but picking pastel, super pastel, and whether it does or doesn't have vanilla or yellow belly is quite hard. I got some good input after my last video on the polymorphic pastels, which I really appreciate. So we'll take another look at those next time as well. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the snakes. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.